A big round of applause for Tudor, and we'll move back to the song. Tudor, 3 minutes for pitch.
Hello. Hello, my name is Tudor Mardari. I'm CEO at Bizonaire. We help you start a company anywhere, fully remote, fully digital. So, you started something big, and now it's time to expand, to enter new markets, hire talent, save on taxes, but you're not a big company. You're a startup, a freelance, or someone trying to do something from somewhere. And now, you need to open a company in another country. That sounds easy, right? Until you try to do it. You'll hit a wall of paperwork, bureaucracy, rules. Sure, you can hire big consulting firms or lawyers to help you, but they're slow, expensive, built for corporations, not for companies like you. You'll spend $10,000, 8 weeks of your time, handle most of the stress yourself. In 2025, this should be easier. Bizonaire make this simple. We help you incorporate a company fully remote, provide a legal address, take care of compliance and accounting for a fraction of what big firms would charge. And the process is simple. You select the country, upload documents, and you manage everything from an easy-to-use online dashboard. And that's why clients choose Bizonaire. Not just because we make it fast, but because we are simple, reliable, and fully transparent. Company setup market is huge, $500 billion. Just getting 10% of that available market is enough to bring Bizonaire at unicorn level. Together, we generate revenue through one-time fees, company setup, monthly subscription for accounting and compliance, and our core team understands very well each jurisdiction, guiding the client step by step, while execution is handled by carefully selected local partners. Yes, there's competition, but most of them are slow, expensive, and unreliable. Compared to them, we are more digital, more transparent, and the only one-stop solution with a global coverage. We get clients through Google search, mobile ads, and referrals from our local partners. We are not just a startup. We are a team with experience, working 8 years together. I personally started 2 successful companies and helped 300 businesses go abroad. We have 1 year on the market. We helped 25 companies expand. That generated for us $40,000. This year, we're covering 8 countries. Next year, we'll cover 100 countries and have government integration. We are raising $500,000 to help us grow faster. But if you're not ready to invest in us today, maybe you can recommend to someone who wants to start a company abroad. We'll be happy to help and we'll thank you later. We believe every company should be able to go global easily. That's Bizonaire. Thank you.
Thank you, Tudor. That's enough with the clapping, and let's move on to questions from the jury members. Whoever wants to start first, Irina. Great.
Thank you very much, first of all. Great presentation. I wanted to see your clients. You said you helped 25 companies up until now. From where are they?
They are from around the world. If you want like some focusing, mostly are from Italy and Romania. I have no idea why. Probably because our marketing campaign was targeted on those languages as well. But we have US, Australia, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States, so basically from everywhere. We're not focusing on one region. I mean, we're global, so you can start from China to Moldova, from Moldova in Africa, and from Africa to United States.
Great, thank you.
Thanks for the presentation. Quick question, annoying one, as usually from the VCs. Is there any tech elements that will help you with scalability, or is this pure service?
No. At the moment, yeah, we're a little bit at the stone age because we're just at the beginning, but actually we're planning a lot of tech implementation. We start with implementation of governments. At the beginning, it will be hybrid implementation, later of APIs. Then we plan to integrate a lot of digital solutions in our platforms. Our local providers also will start using our platforms. QIC, management, like recurring invoices. So at the end, I mean, in 2 or 3 years from now, this should be like a full tech platform, so you'll really fully digital incorporate the company anywhere.
Hopefully. We need 2 mics to be working on the jury members.
Hi, and thank you for the pitch. Can you please explain your reasoning behind the market size, 500 billion?
So, this is the summary of all the consulting business from incorporation a company, accounting services, and virtual offices. So this is a summary of everything. This is including like the big fours also, of course. I hope I answered your question.
It's weird that you didn't include platforms like Deal in your competition. It's very weird because
we are planning to partner up with them. Yeah, we'll partner up with them, but we don't want to, I mean, at the moment we don't have that in the sales strategy, like to steal a market from them.
Push it up. Okay. Very good pitch. Thank you.
Thanks.
Just a quick question regarding your target market. So what's the main market you're targeting?
We are actually targeting the full globe if you're speaking in terms of localization. But if you're speaking at the profile client, at the moment we're targeting, for example, developers. We have like small niche profiles. Developers from Romania that wants to open an IT company in Moldova. Crypto enthusiast that wants to open a company in Indonesia, which by the way has a very great setup for that. Entrepreneurs from Romania and Moldova who wants to open a company in Dubai for different reasons. Real estate investment, saving money, private assets and so on. So we're having like small niches of profiles. But localization is global. And that's hard.
And that's it. And find Tudor for more of your questions. A big round of applause. And before we welcome Brizy, I want to remind you where we were left. Maybe you found the song, right? So we had Oh Baby Baby, Oh Baby Baby, Oh Baby Baby. How was I supposed to know? Who knows the next lyric? That something wasn't right here. Exactly. Could I hear that from you? Are you ready? So, that something wasn't right here. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, and that thing wasn't... you're beginning to get the melody of it. Okay, cool. Let's welcome Brizy on stage for the next 3 minutes and another 3 minutes of Q&A.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex Luncashu, I'm one of the co-founders at Brizy. Brizy is the first on the market white label AI website solution. This is not just another website builder like Wix or Squarespace, this is a solution for SaaS companies, for agencies and web hosts. I and my co-founders are in this industry for a few years. Doesn't work. So we are in this industry for 15 years and we know the problem that agencies and hosts they have. They are bleeding clients. Hosting companies, they lose almost 15% of their customers under 2 years. And the agencies, they have problems losing their potential clients to platforms like Wix, Shopify. And it's very hard for them to stand out in this crowded market. So Brizy offers them tailored solutions for agencies and okay, so Brizy offers a tailored solution for agencies and SaaS to retain and grow their customers. We offer them a website builder, white label, so they can integrate into their business under their brand and they sell under their terms. And we are the only one which are available on different platforms like WordPress, Cloud and Shopify. This is very important because businesses are more flexible to integrate this product into their existing service. We hit 1 million ARR and we grew our MRR last year by 60%. The website builder market is huge because we are on different platforms. The total addressable market is more than 12 billion. And our business model is focused more on B2B scale. For B2C, the pricing starts for $19 per month per website. And for B2B, like agencies, SaaS and hosts, there is a monthly platform fee plus a fee for each website. So we grew when our partners grew, like hosting companies when they sell to their customers. So this is our go-to-market strategy. We expand through partners, and all our marketing efforts are agencies, SaaS platforms, and web hosting companies. Our team, we are 4 co-founders. We are together doing business for almost 15 years. And in 2022, we've got 2.4 million investment. And now we are raising 5 million to extend our AI functionality. We know exactly what our partners want. We know exactly what hosting companies needs, and we want to develop this AI part. So that's it.
What we don't know.
Thank you. Let's connect.
Does the jury members have? A big round of applause for Alex. And moving on to questions from the jury members. Who wants to start first should go right now. And I'm looking in your eyes, and you're not looking in my eyes. Cool. Go on.
Thanks for. Oh, good. Thanks for the presentation. Can you go back to the slide where you showed the agencies and traction growth? I think it was like 1 or 2 slides before.
Maybe talk it on before the
So my question is basically, so your go-to-market right, yes, exactly. Your go-to-market right now is, and scale is to focus on agencies. What kind of, is it like small agencies, big?
Big agency, for example. Yeah, for example, Last Agency is a big agency from Norway. They sold last year 100 millions. Okay. And also our biggest client is a SaaS provider from US. They sell sites for churches. They sell on, last year they sold 200 millions. So those are type of clients that we're focusing. And we have contracts with hosting companies, if you know Namecheap. They use our product into their 2 child companies. Yeah. One uses our WordPress solution and another our AI website builder. So these are big companies with millions of clients.
Okay, and what is the sales cycle like? What's the lead time to sign one new big client?
Yeah, right now it's long because we still figuring out some APIs for them. We extend. They want to add more widgets. So with these companies, it's around 1 year.
Okay.
But agencies, like last one, it was a few months.
Okay, thanks.
Let's move on to another question, if any. Keep it up.
Thank you, Alex. Can you tell us some details about the round and where will the money go?
Yeah, so we know exactly what are the problem for the hosting companies. They came to us and explained what they want. And also we see others AI SaaS that wants to create website building, but they need a website builder in the background. So they build the AI part, but after that you need a website builder to modify what the AI was generated. So we know exactly what is needed, and we want to invest money to go faster. And there is no one else that offers at next level. For example, right now, AI website builders like ours generate a simple web page, but we want to integrate with existing data from Google Sheets, from Airtable, from your existing websites, ask you if you have content or you don't. So, and also help you to connect contact forms with automation too, so do more work. Because this is exactly what the agency wants. They want to build faster websites, they want to prototype. And we have one big hosting company from Netherlands. They want to migrate all the websites to a new platform, so they will use our APIs to generate prototype and use existing old content from their websites and send mass emails to say, look, you can migrate to a new platform.
Speed it up. Marius,
Alex, sorry to interrupt you, but you didn't answer Irina's question. What do you plan to do with the money you're raising? That was the question. You told us something completely different.
Yeah, invest in AI to develop more...
5 million. You want to invest 5 million in AI to develop more functionality?
Yes.
What is today your unique differentiator? What makes you stand out?
We are the only one multi-platform. So, for example, if you're a hosting company, you cannot use Wix or our competitor Duda. and we have different solutions for different partners.
Other questions will be answered in private or small groups. Let's give it up for Alex
Thank you.
and their company. We'll be soon joined by Lyricfluent. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Represented by Marcel, and we had a job. Remember, we had a job to get ready to sing a song on the main stage, and we were left at that something wasn't right here. Yeah, let me help you with the next part. Oh, baby, I seem to be actually getting to know this, so I shouldn't have you let go. You know the next one, the next lyric? Have you searched for it? Asked Siri, Gemini, ChatGPT, and now you're out of sight. Yeah. Could I have this from you? And now you're out of sight. Yeah. And now you're out of sight. Yeah, cool. Marcel, Lyricfluent. A big round of applause for 3 minutes and another 3.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming here. Today, I'll be presenting Lyricfluent. So, my name is Marcel. I'm a software developer. I speak 4 languages, and I'm building a mobile app for learning languages with music. And yes, it's possible to learn a language with music by listening to your favorite songs in your target language. Let's see. Clicker. Okay, so the problem that I'm solving is that learning languages is difficult. 80% of people who are learning a language, they give up within 1 month, but 9 out of 10 people say learning languages is important. But they give up, and they usually give reasons such as lack of motivation or lack of progress. So our solution is to use music. So music is fun, it's culturally engaging, and it's repetitive, which makes it really good for language learning. It's also easy to use. The average person already listens to music for 4 hours every day. And it helps you discover culture and new artists that will grow your passion for the language and grow your motivation to continue learning. This is a problem that came from my own experience. When I was learning German in school and Spanish for work, I found music to be my secret weapon to learn new vocabulary and learn and have extra learning in addition to formal methods of learning. Okay, so we turn a song into a language learning experience. So the way it works is you read the lyrics, you study the translations, and then you complete various exercises to reinforce your learning based on those lyrics. So music and lyrics are copyrighted content, so we license lyrics from Lyricfind, the lyrics license aggregator, and the music we embed from YouTube, so we don't host music ourselves. This has been a traction so far. Since we started marketing 3 months ago, we've been growing 28% a month, and we just crossed 1,000 subscribers. This is how that translates into revenue. Last month, we generated 13,000 in new sales. We've done that mostly with influencers by targeting artists, teachers, and content creators. And the product is $60 per month as a subscription, or $15 16 a year or 15 a month. Most people choose the yearly option, which shows willingness to pay for a product like this. So language learning is a huge market. Last year, there were over $1 billion in sales in mobile apps for language learning. So our plans for the future is to continue working on our marketing, expand our influencer program that has been working so far, as well as testing new channels, and to work on retention features for our product. I'm the founder of the app. I'm a senior software developer, and okay, this is weird.
Yeah, with a big round of applause.
Yeah.
Whoever has a question should start first, either that table or this table. Yeah, cool. Go on. What was your question?
Yeah, two quick questions. So, can you tell us a bit about the team? Is it just you? Is it full-time or something like that? And the second question, How proven is the solution? So have you done any studies or like this actually works? Is it just your hypothesis or is there something else supporting this?
Okay, thank you for the question. It's just me working full-time, but I have a few part-time contractors that help me with different key tasks. So that's the team. And the idea, partially I discovered it myself and thought it was fun for myself, but I also did research. There is a website called Lyrics Translate, which is crowdsourced translations, and they have over 15 million or 30 million visitors per month. So I thought that was proof that people do want to learn with languages, and the more integrated product would be useful in the market. Thanks.
Do you think you can sell this product to Spotify?
They're very big. They will be interested maybe if I make $1 million a month, but hopefully, but very early now.
I mean, can you integrate this product with something like Spotify?
Yes, they do plugins every now and then, so it would be a possibility, but at a much higher level. I did speak to somebody in the team one time, and they said, come back when you're making $1 million a month. So, maybe.
Thanks. I have a question about your user cohorts. So you operate, you test for like 6 months or so. So what kind of insights data do you have about your user cohorts retention, for example? And how does it compare with some industry benchmarks?
We have very limited retention data because most of the new subscribers have been in the past 3 months, and they bought an annual plan. So we don't have renewal rates yet. But our next day retention is about average in the education industry at the moment, so it can definitely be improved.
What about engagement metrics? Do you have any data to compare, to benchmark?
I can tell you we have 3,000 monthly active users, about 5,000 completed lessons per day, but on a per user basis, it's changing too much right now to make meaningful conclusions. Yeah.
Any other question or
I'm
comments?
sorry thanks for the presentation. I'm sorry if I missed that part, but what languages they can learn English, or I know it was a slide with I learned German, I learned English, but I don't know exactly what.
Most of the 90% of subscribers at the moment are English speakers learning Spanish. So it's mostly learning Spanish from from English other languages. But there's also from learning Spanish to learn English at the moment, but most of the users are learning Spanish at the moment.
But what is the capability? So through the app, what languages can be learned, or any?
It can be learned about 8 languages from English, the main European languages, and English from Spanish.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks, Lyricfluent. A big round of applause for them. And Nearable is getting ready. And we still have a job to do, which is to be able to sing the song by the end of this day. And we were left at now you're out of sight, yeah. And then it goes like this. Show me how you want it to be.
Parcă da.
Tell me, baby.
Clickerul nu prea reacționează și făceam pauză.
Who's there? Get in. Hi. Nice meeting you. Cool. Tell me, baby, because I need to know now. You know the last part of this? It's a big because. Are you ready to go this? To welcome Nearable on stage? And a 1, 2, 3, and I have a fan here. So, on a 1, 2, 3, and because. Let's welcome Nearable.
Five words have haunted every job seeker for decades. Upload your CV and apply. But here is the truth. Your resume doesn't pay rent, it doesn't sit in traffic, it doesn't spend years at jobs that underpay you. We know you're more than your CV, and that's exactly why we are building Nearable. But first, let's dive deeper into what exactly are the problems with current job search platforms. First, they prioritize employers and treat you like a resume. Indeed alone makes $4 billion out of selling ads and resume features to employers. Second, they treat location like something you'll just figure out on your own. When jobs near me gets over 20 million searches every month in Google. And third, they simply weren't built for Gen Z. No wonder why 2 out of 3 Gen Z workers leave their jobs in the first year. What if I told you that we actually have a way to make it possible for you to find jobs that fit your life? And we are making it a reality by building Nearable. Nearable is an AI job search and matching engine that is built specifically for modern job seekers who want jobs that fit their life, not just their resume. You will love the way it works. Just tell Nearable sales jobs in LA with health insurance and 20 minutes from home, and Nearable does the rest. Our AI scans thousands of jobs, compares salaries and lifestyle factors, and delivers real job matches that work for you. And we are calling it Airbnb for job for a reason, as you can find jobs near you or anywhere in the world. We started in September with 200,000 jobs. In February, we incorporated in the US. And just 2 weeks ago, we went live on Google Play with App Store version coming out this week. We have 400 early users, and this is just the beginning. We are starting with retail and hospitality in LA. Our goal is to hit 5,000 job seekers and trigger our atomic network effect, the tipping point that will unlock monetization and expansion to new locations. Our business model is simple: sponsor jobs and branded pins right on the map. We need just 112,000 daily campaigns to run at $5 each to reach 200 million by 2028. And the market is going to double in the next years and is already being transformed by AI. And as industry leaders say, the future of jobs isn't in job posting, it's in AI predicting fit. And we are here to be the job seeker's voice. We have a 3H founding team with over 7 years of friendship, half of each building side-by-side products together. We are raising $500,000 to conquer US and prove the model. This is how the next generation of workers will find work that works for them. The only question is, are you ready to join the rebellion?
Thank you, Eugenia. Big round of applause. Let's move on to questions from jury members for another 3 minutes. Marius, please.
Why do you think your competitors, well, first of all, thank you, good presentation. Question, why do you think your competitors prioritize the employers and not the candidates?
That's an easy one. Thank you for the question. I think because employers pay more, and it's easier to make compromises on job seeker experience, job transparency, and other bunch of things. So I think this is the first reason. And second, because they don't really know that they can have leaders to unify them in communities so they can have their voice heard. And that is why we are building Nearable.
And you think you're the first ones to have thought of this?
No, of course not.
Anto, all right. Thank you for the presentation. It seems to be a bit capital-intensive business where you need a lot of traffic of employers who would like to find a job. So once you find the job, the Nearable is not that useful for them. How would you maintain this big traffic of active users who will join the platform?
Yeah, thanks for your question. So we have, first of all, we are betting on building network effects. And through this is our major point of attracting users and maintaining them on the platform. People come back to their communities. That's like proven by the way things became what we are today. Second, we are also exploring possibilities to implement PLG growth tactics to help them look for jobs together, move maybe for families together, and this will maintain them in the app in the future.
Great presentation, so congrats. I like the approach. One thing I don't understand is the economic side at the moment. So you are targeting low-paying jobs, high quantity of users, expensive to acquire them. How how does it work? Like really the business model and unit economics and everything like that. So do you have anything on that?
Yeah, so we've calculated that first of all, what we needed to do is to zoom in into a specific location. And when, with the fact that we show jobs near you, not only when relocating, this triggers psychologically they to be interested what opportunities are around them and to be paid what they are worth. And this will bring the users together. That is why we are niching down to LA and starting from there, from retail. And for businesses, we are targeting this market because businesses in this market are used to pay for ads. And why paid for ads on social media platforms where you can pay for hyper-targeted candidates, hyper-qualified, because we are allowing them to see opportunities near them, which is both, in the end, in the long run, this will benefit from both sides, and employers and job seekers.
That was it from Renter. A big round of applause. Nearable, Renter's getting ready. We had the job, and I'm stubborn in doing this. Cool. Any haters should fuck up. All right, so we were left at, and I'm gonna find the fans, groupies, because we go like this, and we are getting ready to the end of the first part of the semifinals. Yeah, almost five startup pitched, and we were at My Loneliness Is Killing Me. You know the NI? Okay, let's find another one. I Must Confess. Oh, I have one. I must confess.
I still believe.
Still believe. When I'm not with you, you know, what's happening? Oh, I have another one. Okay, we're three. We're a band now. When I'm not with you, and the Renter is getting ready, yeah? When I'm not with you, what happens is that?
I lose my mind.
Woo, and you'll find out the rest just after 6 more minutes. Welcome, Renter. Hi. All right. Wow, it's full, and people are probably staying there too. All right, hi, my name is Daniel, and we're a Renter. We're making the food delivery industry more efficient. If you want to work as a delivery rider, but you don't have transportation, you don't get the job. This is a position for most immigrants, but also 1 in 5 local applicants in Europe. You might have a bike, but you're going to burn out fast and have really low earnings. A car, to deliver 2 burgers with 2 tons, you're going to burn fuel, waste time in traffic, and pollute the environment. Here we come with the solution. Renter is an e-bike subscription service for delivery riders, which is long-term, with pick-up and drop-off at our office, and includes full and fast maintenance. We offer the subscription directly to couriers at approximately 50 euro per week and to companies at 40 euro per week. And right now, the majority of the revenue comes from B2B. The total market in Europe, based on the close to 1 million couriers, is at 1.7 billion euro, where we aim to capture 5%. And it's a very quickly growing market, because apps like Glovo target to double the low carbon emission vehicles in the next 5 years, and also cities are shifting fast. Bucharest, for example, still has 60 to 70% car couriers, while in Barcelona it's nearly 0. And just last week, Paris banned cars on 500 more streets, making them 700. So it's a trend to go from car to bicycle. The main competitor in Romania has over 1,000 e-bikes and even lower prices than us. Yet, 12 companies that had e-bikes from them switched to us. The primary reason is the e-bike that's adapted with 2 batteries to last for 12 hours and is considerably more comfortable. Additionally, we have increased reliability because of the reliability of the bike, but also a fix in 30 minutes or change policy. And things will get even better in a couple of months when those beasts will arrive that are developed internally by Renter. There's a lot of software behind to make the operations efficient, which we are currently building into a one-of-a-kind ERP to maximize that profitability in the future.
We raised over 300,000 so far in various forms and generated 25,000 in MRR last month, with our fleet of 170 e-bikes that we currently have 100 more on the way. 300 users already rated Renter as the best service in Romania, and most important, we have still right now a 100% B2B retention rate, meaning that every client that rented from us is still our client and nobody left, even though we have multiple one-year contracts. We started 3 years ago while still in school and launched on the same day we had the math exam. We proved that we scale quickly, fail quickly, and are also backed by investors with much more experience in areas where we lack. We currently have demand for 250 e-bikes and e-mopeds, so for that reason we're seeking a 500,000 equity investment round, but also for the ERP development. Part of the round is already backed by Mosaic, Brava, and Seedblink, angel investor communities. We also have a loan offer at 18% interest rate for 36 months. Let's finally make the deliveries more efficient.
Let's cut this off and move on to questions from jury members. Irina. Okay, let's go with Irina.
Thank you, Daniel. Can you tell us a bit more about the team?
Yeah, we're 3 founders. We started while still in school, using the school as co-working class, working till late. In the time that we were building Renter, we also did freelancing on the side. That way we were able to sustain ourselves. Each of us picked a skill, learned it in a couple of months, and started getting contracts on it. I have experience in product design, and my co-founders in development and sales from that freelancing.
Okay, hey, good presentation. I have a question about funding CapEx, which is, I think, one of the key challenges for you to scale the business. So what's your plan, like how to unlock 5, 10 or more million of euros to scale to thousands of bikes and mopeds?
Yeah, it's step by step. Currently, it's working very well with angel investors, providing loans. Additionally, we're fundraising an equity investment round to get to 1,000 e-bikes in the next 12 months. And at that point, banks will be unlocked as well. We'll have significantly more revenue and be eligible finally. And as soon as we get to 1 to 2 million ARR, then there's private institutions that can provide, especially funding as debt. So we're looking at a combination of debt and equity for financing the bikes.
Just a quick maybe follow-up question on R&D. So the bike R&D you do in-house or you work with some Chinese suppliers?
We have a Chinese supplier for the manufacturing and everything, but we were the ones that provided the exact specifications that we need for every bike, based on over 600 feedbacks from our past clients, but also testing hundreds of different parts. We optimized everything from the spokes of the bike, for example, to the chain and to the battery and the engine. Thank you.
Great pitch. Thank you very much. I would like to clarify a bit your business model. So the average price of your subscription is 50 euro per week.
Exactly.
And what's an average price of the generic e-bike on the market? Do you know it?
What's the price of the e-bike?
Yep.
You're gonna need at least 1,000 euro for that to get a cheap one. Probably 1,300 to have a slightly more reliable.
Okay, thank you.
And a big round of applause from
Thank
Renter.
you.